Magandang araw sa inyong lahat. May mga alam ba kayong exercise na makakatulong sa inyong muscular endurance, coordination, and balance? Ako meron. Ang high knees. Before my partner demonstrate to you the proper way of doing the high knees, let me explain something. High knees activate your quadriceps, hamstrings, calves, glutes, and hip flexors, helping improve muscular endurance, balance, coordination in these muscles. Stand straight with your feet shoulder width apart, face forward and open your chest. Make sure you bring your knees up to waist level and then slowly land on the balls of your feet. Repeat until the set is complete. High knees are considered a cardiovascular exercise. Within a few seconds of beginning the move, you will notice an increase in your heart rate and breathing. And this is the proper way of doing the high knees. Goodbye and thank you everyone.
Good day everyone! In this video, we will show you how to do squat jump.
To do the squat jump perfectly, keep your head up, back straight, position your feet at shoulder width.
Keeping your back straight and chest up, squat down until your upper thighs are parallel or lower to the ground. Now pressing mainly with ball of your feet, jump straight up into the air as high as possible using thighs leg springs. Exhale during this portion of movement. When you touch the floor again, immediately squat down and jump again. In order to do our squat jump properly, follow the instructions we gave you. Then prepare your body.
After the workout squat jump, do some properly stretching.
To avoid muscle pain. That's all. Thank you.
This is a tutorial on how to do jumping jacks.
How to perform jumping jack. Stand up with your arms by your side and legs together. Start by jumping and spreading your legs out to just wider than shoulder weight. At the same time, raise your arms above your head, then return to the starting position. And repeat.
Tips for jumping jacks. Jumping jacks help us to improve our posture and mobility through the upper body.
Good day everyone! Today we will show you how to do chest press properly.
This exercise targets the muscles in your chest and arms and can also strengthen your core and shoulder muscles.
To do this exercise, lay down in the floor or mat.
Pick up the dumbbell and raise them using your arm. Raise the dumbbell above your chest until your arms are fully extended.
Pose in this position for a few seconds and then bring the dumbbell back to chest height. Here are some tips for you.
If you are having hard time to do this exercise, just follow the instruction until you get it.
You can also use alternative materials if you don't have dumbbell like plastic bottle with water. As you can see in the video, we use plastic bottle with water instead of dumbbell.
And that's all. I hope you learned something from us. Thank you.
Good day everyone! In this video, we will show you how to do a basic squat. First, focus your mind, inhale and exhale. Second, do the arms forward. Third, bend your knees. Lower your hips from a standing position and then stand back up. One, two, three. You can do this exercise anywhere you want because it is easy to perform and it will help you strengthen your lower part of your body. And that's how you do a basic squat.
Good
Today everyone, we're going to do a standing torso twist.
Standing torso twist. To perform a standing torso twist, keep your shoulder down, engage your abs, and rotate your torso a quarter turn to the right until your arms are in line with your body. Then rotate back through the center and over to the left. Continue rotating from side to side.
In this video, we're going to show you how to compute your body mass index or BMI. Our formula will be BMI equals weight in kilograms over height in meters squared. For example, your weight is 50 kilograms and your height is 132 centimeter. Since your height is centimeter, you're going to convert it into meters. We'll show you how. So your centimeter, which is 132 times 1 meter over 100 centimeter squared. So first you're going to compute the meter over centimeter, which is 0.01. Next, you're going to copy the 132 times 0.01 squared. It's equal to 1.32. Now, you're going to times the 1.32 to itself. It's equal to 1.7424 meters. Next, we're going to calculate your BMI. Copy the formula. BMI equals weight, which is 50 kilograms, over height, which is 1.7424 meters. The answer is 28.6. You don't have to include every number. And that's your BMI. Since 28.6 is your BMI, you are overweight. And that's how you compute your BMI. Now, I'm going to show you the classifications of BMI. First, normal weight, 18.5 to 24.9. Risk of health problems, none. Overweight, 25 to 29.9. Risk of health problems, high. Class 1 obesity, 30 to 34.9. Risk of health problems, very high. Class 2 obesity, 35 to 39.9. Risk of health problems, very high. Class 3 obesity, 40 up. Risk of health problems, extremely high. Congratulations! Now you know how to calculate your BMI. Now, let me give you some health tips. A balanced, calorie-controlled diet is a ticket to a healthy BMI. You should reduce eating junk foods and eat more greens.
Paano gawin ang sit and reach?
Ihanda ang meter stick at iposisyon ang sarili sa wall para straight ang likod at ibuka ang legs. Pangalawa, itaas ang dalawang kamay at i-form ito ng pa-triangle. Saka ibaba ang kamay at ipwesto ang dulo ng meter stick sa dulo ng kamay. Itaas muli ang arms at i-bend ang katawan. I-record kung hanggang saang measurement umabot ang dulo ng kamay. Gawin ito ng 2 beses at tapos na. Nagawa mo na ang sit and reach.
Tip number 1. Importante na nakaayos ang posture at nakalapad sa pader ang shoulders at back upang di ito manakit habang ginagawa ang test.
Tips number 2. Dapat hindi aangat yung dalawang legs sa bandang position para ma-accurate yung resulta ng test.
Tip number 3. Tandaan muna mag-stretch yung bago gawin ng sit and reach test para hindi manakit ang iyong katawan habang ito ay ginagawa.
Hi everyone, this is how the cardiovascular exercises works. First, you must take the record of your pulse before you do an exercise. It'll help us to allow or to know how was our normal pulse or breathing. Second, do the exercise. Stairs climbing. Stair climbing is the climbing of a flight of stairs. It is often described as a low-impact exercise, often for people who have recently started trying to get in shape. The stair climber provides great cardio workout that's easy on your joints, but at the same time, it builds pretty much every muscle in your legs. Stair climbing requires about 8 kilocalories of energy per minute, which is high compared to other moderate level physical activities. After that, take your pulse and record it in 1 minute. It helps us to know how was our heart or body reacts to what the exercise that we've done. Push-ups. Push-up is a common calisthenic exercise beginning from the prone position by raising and lowering the body using arms. Push-ups exercise the pectoral muscles, triceps, and anterior deltoids. Therefore, push-ups are beneficial for building strength throughout the body. This is how to do a push-up. First, get down on all fours, placing your hands slightly wider than your shoulders. Straighten your arms and legs. Lower your body until your chest nearly touches the floor. Pose, then push yourself back, and repeat. After that, take your pulse and record it in 1 minute. It helps us to know how was our heart or body reacts to what the exercise that we've done. Last but not the least, basic plank. Basic plank is when you lay on the floor with your elbows under your shoulders, hands flat on the floor, and core engaged. Most experts suggest anywhere from 10 up to 30 seconds is plenty. Focus on doing multiple sets of smaller amounts of time, says Lil Italin. And repeat the recording of your pulse so you can manage to see the difference between your pulse and body reaction to the exercise. That's all. Thank you. After that, take your pulse and record it in 1 minute. It helps us to know how was our heart or body reacts to what the exercise that we've done.
And we're gonna show to you on how to do push-up. But first, let's talk about the wrong way of push-up, and after that, we move on the right way. But before we start to show you on how to do wrong way of push-up and right way of push-up, let me explain to you about of push-up. The push-up is build both upper body and both core strength. Now, has a modification to start for the beginners. They can start from the easier version. So you can do the push-up as a part of body weight exercise session and so on and so forth. Now, we move on the wrong way of push-up.
So, for now, let's talk about the wrong way of push-ups and then we move on to the right way. Oftentimes, this is what I see. Bar up in the air, elbows pointing out, and it looks a little something like this. Now, it might feel like you are doing an easier push-up, but in reality, all you're doing is you're setting yourself up for an awesome injury.
So that's it. So we move on the right way of push-up.
Push-ups are one of the most fundamental bodyweight exercise and very popular. And it's very effective because you're using a lot of muscle at the same time. The movement is simple, can be done everywhere, any place, like parks, parking lot, anywhere. You can do it all that.
The wider you place your arms, the more your elbows going away from your body.
So for now on, let's talk about elbow placement. When you are doing a push-up, there is nothing direct degree about where your elbow is going to be placed. You want it somewhere in between here and somewhere in between here. So if you meet somewhere in the middle, this is gonna be your perfect position for elbow placement.
So today we're going to show you how to do a basic plank. The first step you're going to do is that you're going to lay down and then you're going to show your arms like this and put it on the ground and you're going to straighten your back like that. No. And that's how you do a basic plank.
The benefits of plank to body and health. Plank exercises generally strengthen your ability to brace your abdominals. Planks can also activate other related muscles such as your glutes, muscles in your buttocks, hamstrings, muscles in the back of your thighs, and lower back.